In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your windshield washer fluid level sensor. This sits on the washer tank, so to get to it we'll have to remove the front bumper. This is what it looks like, so let's get started. On each side, where the fender liner meets the bumper cover, you'll see several fasteners. There are 2 Phillips head screws here and a 10mm up there. Let's take them all out. 10mm socket. Remove this bolt. If you turn your wheels in the opposite direction of the side you're working on, you should be able to fit a screwdriver here. If not, you'll just have to use a ratchet with a bit driver. Take that out. And looking further down, there is one more. Take this out as well. Follow the fender liner in, and at the bottom you'll see that it has a plastic retainer. I'm just going to use a trim tool, try to pop these 2 apart. There we go. And of course do the same to the other side. Underneath along here you should have several push clips. Mine are all missing, they are broken, so for now there's nothing I can do to remove them because, well, they're already missing. Along the top you'll have 2 10mm bolts and 2 push clips on the grill side right here. So 10mm socket, remove this bolt. There's one on the other side headlight, and then the push clips you can just use a trim tool, pop out the center and the rest of the push clip. One more over here. Now you should be able to pop both sides out, pull sideways, and with that done, pull the bumper away. I'd like to drain it first, and to do that I'm going to get a clean receptacle. Unless you don't have much in your washer tank, that would be ideal. Mine is actually full all the way to the top, of course. So I'm going to pull the washer pump out and let it drain through there. Let's just make a little bit more space to work with here. There's a locking tab on this connector. Pull that out, and then you should be able to squeeze on the tab of that connector, unplug that, set it aside. Then I might as well unplug the washer pump while I'm at it. Now with your clean collection bucket underneath, tilt this back and pull it straight up. Careful, depending on how much fluid you have, it'll come shooting out. There we go. We'll just let that drain. This is your level sensor. Try to pry straight out on it. Be very gentle not to break it. Also keep in mind in which direction it's facing with the flat part up. It also has a cutout here, so you can't really mess it up. Grab the pump, slide it down, and press it into position. Make sure these hoses aren't pinched or at weird angles. And then put your grommet in for the level sensor, if there isn't already one. Then slide the level sensor in. Plug in both of these. Oh, that wasn't seated all the way. Oh, there you go. Make sure it's seated all the way. And like I said, plug in both of these connectors. All right. Now pop off the cap and top it off with brand new washer fluid. Now grab your bumper cover, slide it over. Make sure you don't scratch up the fenders or the headlights. Try to get it to seat in place, just like that. Once you do that, you can let go. So that the bumper somewhat stays on, I'm going to install the 2 push clips at the top as well as the screws. 10mm bolt right over here. Make sure that's snug, and do the same to the other side right next to the other headlight. On each side, the bumper needs to clip onto this bracket, and it has 2 sets of hooks, one on the top and one on the bottom. You want to make sure it goes right in between those, and then tap it on. That should make it clip on and pretty much secure itself. Reinstall the 2 screws that hold the bumper and the fender liner together. There we go, just make them snug. And of course, put in the other one. And the one right in the corner here. And now, resecure the fender liner onto the lower valence panel. There we go, let's get that push clip slid through. And if you had any of these push clips, go ahead and reinstall them.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.